You want to hear a good one?
What?
I went out on the porch and I was going to film out there. It said it was 50 degrees. It's not 50 degrees.
It's not?
Nope, not on our porch. But then I looked and it says, no, it's 47, which is still nice, but it's a little high on the humidity. We're in the shade. I don't know. But I decided, well, I could go back and put a coat on, but by the time I get out here, it'd be too dark. I wouldn't be able to read.
Oh, you're going to read more?
Yes, I'm going to read more. I'm going to read the next chapter or get started on it.
Oh, that's cool. Everybody's waiting for you. You've been so slow on getting back to them.
I only missed a day.
Well, in their heads, they've been waiting a long time.
You mean you've been waiting a long time?
Yeah, but so are they. They think they want to know what's next, too.
All right, well, let's read then. Lap time?
Yeah, you betcha.
I am feeling much better. I just had a case of the blues, but thank goodness they don't last forever. Oh, golly. And even if I didn't get to film on the porch, at least I was out there for a minute or two. It got a little chilly, and I decided to come back. You're all wanting to know who the name of this guy is with this other voice, this other male voice, don't ya? What if I didn't tell you tonight? What if I just let you all wonder? It's not Shepard, not yet. Good morning, Sheridan. We have a new arrival to keep you company. This is Diggory. You two have something in common. You are both looking for something. His name means lost one. Cat chuckled to himself. Ho, 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 ho. Hello, Diggory. She extended a hand. He took it, but his handshake was clammy and weak. She sensed the uncertainty in the young man. Don't worry, Diggory. This town has a thing about name meanings. I think they must take a course in it. Nice to meet you too, Sheridan. I guess the next thing is, what does your name mean? Before Sheridan could answer, Catch piped up. Sheridan is the searcher. Thanks for that, Catch, but I do know what my name means. Diggory looked to be about 20, blonde, wavy hair, green eyes, and a definite tan. His features were very pleasant and seemed almost carved like straight from Michelangelo's David. Except, if he was an image of David, he was an unhealthy one. His eyes gave away his sadness. They were glassy, with dilated pupils and sunken. He had a tendency to scratch at the bend of his inner elbow through his shirt. Sheridan had little doubt that Diggory was a drug addict. How did you get here, Diggory? Sheridan hesitated. The answer to that question could show the way out of this small, unexplainable town. I'm not sure. There was a gas station, and then here. I think the gas station was down the road, but I don't know. There was an explosion. There's a wildfire out there now. Sheridan was out the door like a shot. She ran to the end of the only road in and out of Hidden. The way seemed clear enough. Without a thought, her legs carried her down the road until she reached the sign that struck her as ironic when she first found the small town. Any attempt to go beyond that sign induced coughing spasms and irritating thick smoke. The heat seared her flesh as soon as she attempted to push past the barrier. She stepped backward, one step away from the sign, and the air was cool and clear, although she could see the smoke and dancing flames in front of her. What if this is just a vision, she thought, like hallucination? What if I could walk right through it and find my way out? However, every attempt to penetrate the barrier issued a same result. She turned back toward Hidden, feeling as if someone had beaten her into submission. A wooden bench to the left of the huge doors provided a spot to cry over the frustration of no escape. "Are you all right, lady?" Diggory stood beside the bench. "What is this place? It's like a trap. There is no way out except that road, and it's a one-way trap." Sheridan spat the word trap as if it had a foul flavor. "I'll get us out of here. Nobody's going to trap me." Diggory ran up the road. Within minutes he returned, coughing uncontrollably, until he reached street. His breathing cleared. "I don't like this place. It's like an alien world. Where are we?" "I wish I knew." Sheridan's head tipped until it rested on her hands, supported by her knees. "I'm supposed to go to a meadow with Vida that Vida told me about. Maybe there will be a way out there." "I'm sorry." Diggory sat back down on the bench. "I didn't mean to yell at you. Who is Vida? Can I go to the meadow with you?" "I know you didn't mean to yell at me. Vida is probably the best friend I've found here, but even she avoids answering my questions. She works at the cafe. By the way, when we're at the cafe, Vida insists on being called Service." "That's weird. Who wants that? Who would want that?" "I haven't the slightest idea," She told me it's because serving others is what she loves about herself. Cook is quite the character as well." Diggory laughed. Sheridan suddenly realized how absorbed she was in her own problem. "How about you, Diggory? Are you all right? If there was an explosion and you don't remember anything else, you may have a concussion." "I don't feel bad at all. Far as I know, there's not a mark on me anywhere. I guess I just found my way here somehow." "You sure did. I don't know what gas station you were at, but the last gas stop was at least 20 miles east, just this side of Omaha. If you were coming from Lincoln, it's about the same distance." "I-80? I wasn't on I-80. I was on Highway 50, far south of I-80. I was heading to the interstate, but I don't remember getting that far." "I think we need to ask some more questions," Sheridan said with determination. "I've had a lot of questions here, but few satisfactory answers, and a lot of very odd things going on. I have a feeling this place wouldn't show up on any road map." "You're making me nervous. I'm just a kid trying to get a car across country and collect my money. It's a 2-day job, and I really need that money." The young man's voice wavered nervously. "I'm sorry, I haven't even introduced myself properly, and I'm throwing a fit about my own problems." Sheridan smiled at the young man. She felt a maternal attraction toward him. Now that you are in Diggory, you will find a lot of the residents very nice, if a bit odd. Catch, I take him with a grain of salt. I'll introduce you to some of the others later. Sheridan tossed her hair and drew her hands down her face. I just had a bad night last night. Diggory started laughing wildly, causing Sheridan to look up at him. You, he pointed to her face, you have a smudge of ash on your face. I don't think it's the right color for you. Oh, my Lord, Sheridan laughed at herself. I better wash up before I ask Catch anything. Can you imagine me trying to look serious with ash and soot all over me? Wait here. I'll be back after I clean up. And I'm going to leave it there for tonight. So now we know there's a new person in town, a young man who has lost his way. And Sheridan, although having some maternal instincts toward him, is also still very wrapped up in the whole idea of getting out, which we all would be. So it's that feeling of being trapped again for her. Poor gal. And now he's the same way, but now she's got a cohort. Good night, good night.
Don't let the bugs bite.
Good night, good night. Sleep till the daylight. Good night, good night.
Be kind to each other.
Good night, tell someone you love them. Oh, you're so good. We love you. We love all of you. Well, very good.
Now you don't forget to smile and wave. Just smile and wave.
And what else?
Tell people they're important.
Because there's a lot of people who don't know that anyone even sees them. A lot of dogs don't either. They think they're just locked pups. Oh, well that's not, we don't want to forget them either.
Thank you.
Well, we should go. So what else are you going to tell people?
Subscribe.
You were quick.
Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. And press that little notification bell thing.
Is that okay with you?
Well, yeah. But remember to come back, too.
Well, of course we want them to come. That's why they press the notification bell, we hope.
Well, yeah.
But is Buster getting the last word? Well, you seem to be doing pretty good.
We love you.
And they do. We all do.
Good night.
Rosie got in the first kiss.
They love to do their licorice kisses. Okay. See you tomorrow.